Hey guys, it's Sim here. Today I'm going to be showing you the high round strategy for the map Terminus. This is a strategy that I am currently using right now to reach round 999. I'll have some gameplay up on the screen now just to show you how the strategy works, and I'm also going to walk you through it as well as what you need to prepare, what you need to have before you can set this up, and just exactly how you set it up and some tips and tricks along with the strat. That way you can do it in your own game. So to do this strat, you need to make sure that you have Ether Shroud unlocked as well as have the ability to craft mangler injections at the crafting bench. If you don't have any of these due to your level right now, as of Wednesday, November 27th, double XP weekend is now live up until Monday. Go ahead and take advantage of that. That way you can level yourself up to be able to get these items. Here are the augments that I would recommend. For Ether Shroud, I would recommend having Burst Dash because you're going to be in an elevator a long time. So if the zombies do manage to trap you inside of the elevator, you can go ahead and dash out of there. For the miner, you would also need to put on extra charge. That way you have 2 Ether Shrouds instead of 1, just in case, just another backup option so you are able to escape if you ever get in trouble. Speed Cooler, I would recommend having Classic Formula on. That way you reload faster. And for the miner, I would also recommend having Quick Swap just so you can switch between weapons. For Jug, I would recommend having Probiotic. That way you have increased health because in the higher round zombies do a lot of damage. And then for your miner, have hardened plates on. That way you have damage mitigation so you won't absolutely get destroyed and one-shotted in the higher rounds. For stamina up, the major I'm running is Free Faller. That way I'm immune to fall damage. And then for minor augments, I am running Hot Foot. Basically, whenever you kill a zombie with a lethal, it is going to make you run at a faster speed. For Deadshot, I am running Deadhead, and for the miner, I am running Dead Break. This is just gonna make sure that headshot deal the maximum amount of damage. The only thing that matters for elemental pop is Electric Cherry. That way, if you do get stuck in a sticky situation, reloading your gun is gonna help you get out of that situation just by causing the Electric Cherry effect, basically stunning all the zombies around you. This last augment is gonna be different for the rest because instead of telling you what I recommend, I'm gonna tell you what you definitely should not put on, and that is Dying Wish. The reason why we don't run Dying Wish is because on Terminus there's a glitch where amalgams, when they grab you, they can one-shot you if they detect that you have Dying Wish equipped. So instead of running Dying Wish, we're going to be running Equivalent Exchange. With Equivalent Exchange, whenever you do go down, you will be in a last stand mode where when you kill a zombie, it is going to revive you with all your perks minus quick revive, and you will also keep your self res. This can be done up to 3 times in one match before you no longer have those extra lives. With all the augments out of the way, we can now go in game and we can go ahead and set up the strategy. For setup, we need to get the Beam Smasher Wonder Weapon and open the Beam Smasher room. So instead of getting the Wonder Weapon from the box, I recommend you just build it. That way you can open the Beam Smasher room, which is also an integral part of this strategy. While you are setting up, also make sure you go ahead and grab the GS45 pistols. You can get them off the wall, or you can just spawn in with them in game and go ahead and pack punch them. I recommend you have the akimbo attachment on them. It's just gonna make the gun way better than what it already is. Once you have your Wonder Weapon and your pistols pack a punch and you start getting some perks, you are ready to go straight into the strat. So the spot that we're gonna spend majority of our game in is going to be in the spawn room. When you head to the back of the spawn right by the rampage inducer, there's going to be an elevator, and basically just call the elevator up if it's not already up on your floor. And we're gonna spend most of the game inside of this elevator, so hunker down and get ready because you are going to be best friends with this elevator for the rest of the game. But inside of the elevator, I would recommend you stick to the left side of the elevator because the zombies that spawn in on the window to the right will form a straight line with the zombies that are coming from in front of you. That way it would just make all the zombies easier to kill because they would just literally be lining up straight in your face. Now in the elevator, we're going to be spamming the slow of the Beam Smasher. We're not going to be holding the slow, we're going to be tapping it. So just tap it for a few seconds, and after tapping it, immediately just shoot the beam. And we're just gonna repeat this over and over again, and you'll see that you're melting through all the zombies. Now you're probably asking yourself, what are you going to do when you start running low on ammo? Well, that's why we have Ether Shot. So when you're running low on ammo and you only have your clip left and nothing in the mag, go ahead, slow the zombies down, and then pop your Ether Shroud. Run to the closest ammo buy, which is right outside of the spawn room. Buy ammo and then quickly turn around and run straight through the door that you just came from and run back to the elevator. Once you're at the elevator, you can just simply repeat the steps that we have been doing before to continue climbing through the rounds. Now, if you turn around, if there are any zombies in the way, go ahead and slow them. But if you cannot make it past this door, just run through the stamina up room all the way to the quick revive room and then just go back to the elevator through the quick revive room. That way you're not taking any unnecessary downs. Now, there's something that we have yet to cover that we need to be very aware of while we're in this strat, because this enemy type can easily get us down. So to take care of amalgams, basically, whenever you see a mutant injection on the ground, just go ahead and pick it up and save it for them. Whenever you see an amalgam, because usually in the higher rounds, 2 of them will spawn in, just pop your mutant injection and use the mutant injection to kill both of them. That is basically the easiest way you can get rid of them. You could go ahead and use the beam smasher, but that's very risky, and if you're trying to do this flawless, then you might as well just go ahead and use a score streak. If you're in the elevator and like 2 to 3 zombies get in there and they start getting around you, honestly, I would just say just eat the shroud, because they'll probably end up getting you downed. In the high rounds, the zombies usually take like 2 to 3 hits to down you, especially if you have no armor. They down you in 2 hits. One more thing before I go is make sure you're running decoys or Casimirs. I recommend decoys more because Casimirs are really rare to be dropped by zombies. There's usually going to be a lot of times where you have a Casimir in your loadout, but you can't use them because you don't actually have any. So just go ahead and run decoys to be safer, and have some semtexes as well, because we have that stamina augment where when we get kills with lethals, we get that boost speed. So if you ever get stuck in a sticky situation, you'll basically have enough speed to get out of there, as well as the semtex explosion to kill all the zombies around you. Doing everything I just said will basically guarantee you an easy round 100. Also, I am currently going for the round 999 world record attempt, so if you guys want to go ahead and see that, feel free to subscribe with post notifications so you know when I go live. I just lost my round 422 game, and I am running it back flawlessly on round 230 right now. So hey, go check it out. You never know, you might be a part of zombies history. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.